Life is hard, but you don't have to be. This video is sponsored by ED. I'm just kidding. Hello everyone, it's me, Demented Ghastly, here with another video. So today we're going to be doing Toll Drama. If I could get rid of 2 eliminations, or even change them or fix them, who would I do that to? Well, let's get started. So, before we get into this, let's make some ground rules. I'm allowed to tell which characters I think their eliminations just kind of sucked, but I don't have to choose them. So let's get into this. To start off, Beth, she had her time. Bridget, I mean, it was the only way they're gonna eliminate her, right? And I don't think any of us could see her like winning the season. Now Cody. This is one where I changed one thing about it, and the only reason I want to change it is because the fact that they didn't medically evacuate him, and instead they were like, oh yeah, he's just not useful anymore. Oh, that was cruel even by like the writer's standards. Like, dude, that was way out of pocket. So, anyway, Courtney was super unfair, so let's consider her. DJ, unfair, but okay. Duncan, deserved. Eva, deserved. Ezekiel, deserved. Jeff, deserved. Gwen, we're not gonna count her. Harold is okay. Heather, okay. Izzy, okay. Justin, okay. Katie, fine. Lashana is definitely going up here. Lindsay, okay. Stop the music. Let's talk about this, okay? Now, is it a BS elimination? Yes. Speaking of BS, it's BS that you guys aren't subscribed, so make sure to go down there, click that notification bell, that way you can see whenever I upload. I'm very consistent with my community tab. You guys can vote on what video I do next, as well as insert your own in the part 4. If your little idea wins, then I do it, which is cool. I think that's all the housekeeping. But Lindsay had the most badass thing after she knew that she got eliminated. Her scene with Heather is just too iconic to give up. It's like top 10 most iconic moments in Total Drama. Maybe top 5, maybe top 1. Okay? Now, Noah, completely fine. Owen doesn't count. Sadie, nobody cared. Trent, I mean, it was BS, but like, it made sense in universe, I guess. Beth is fine. Bridget is fine. Wait, I already said them. So Tyler, Lashana, and Courtney are up. So that means I can only, and I don't get to give myself extras here, I can only choose one of these 3, and it ain't gonna be Cody, because even though his elimination was dark in a way I don't like, it was still okay that he got eliminated at that point. Now, who is most BS'd out of these 3? The person whose entire game was rigged just to set him up for elimination? The person who had it coming many episodes and then somehow got out of it, but then got eliminated in the most BS way possible? And then the girl who they knew that if they wanted anybody else to be winning this game, they'd have to figure out a way to eliminate her. And that is Lashana. I'm gonna have to go with Courtney. Getting rid of. I think that Courtney's elimination was stupid because Harold should have just gotten rid of Duncan. But did you see Tyler? Did you see Tyler's elimination? What the heck, guy? Like, everything was set up so that Courtney would go home, and then they just decide to dunk on Tyler, and then just do the most disturbing scenes at the end. I've talked about this a lot, which is why I think that Tyler's elimination is worse than Courtney's here. Now, next, I don't really care too much about the elimination order in action. However, I think there's some I think Justin's elimination was stupid because he should have gone on longer, but then again, his looks had already started to fade. He already became old news. You can't really do anything about that. Lashana, fine, but Lindsay and Harold, I think, were the ones who were the most BS'd, as they were the ones who should have won, and I will stick by that. They should have won. Now, looking at the other characters, Courtney, she's the villain of the season. I don't like it when villains have a winning ending. I've said that many a time. Bridget and Jeff's elimination at the start, you should have just eliminated them already. Like, if you're gonna make them hosts, don't, like, I don't know, maybe they just want someone to eliminate in that episode, I don't know. DJ's elimination was fine. Duncan won. Beth won. Gwen's elimination was okay, I guess. Heather's elimination was okay. Trent's elimination was okay. Owen's eliminations were okay. So I think it's just gotta be Lindsay and Harold, because Harold, it was so set up for him to have that underdog story, and then you just scrapped it for friggin' Duncan and Beth? Like, what? Okay, now let's go to World Tour. Alejandro won the season. Blaney. Oh, by the way, spoilers. Blaney's elimination was fine. Bridget's elimination was fine. Cody's elimination was okay. I mean, like, I wish that they had, like, made it go just a little bit longer. I don't know. That might just be a nitpick, but, like, I feel like showing that Cody had any semblance of, like, being able to fend for himself would have been the play there. Courtney's elimination was great. DJ's elimination was sad, but it's okay. He should have been eliminated earlier in the first place. Duncan's elimination was so deserved. Just get him out. Just don't, like, keep him in there. Heck, if I could change his elimination just to make it so that he never comes back, then I'd do that. Ezekiel. So Gwen, that was a pretty weird-ass elimination right there. Harold's elimination, it was so in character for him. Heather won. Izzy didn't really need... She had, like, enough moments in all 3 seasons, so I don't think I'd change anything about her elimination. Lashana and Lindsay are weird because I won't change their eliminations because I think their seasons have already peaked, with Lashana's being mostly island and action, but, like, she already had so much screen time. If she won, she would just have too much screen time. She'd be, like, a screen hog. And you can't have, like, huge amounts of screen hogs, because you already have Owen, who is a complete screen hog, and I'm okay with that because he's sweet. He's nice. He makes me laugh. But that's pretty much what they did to Lindsay and Lashana in this season. They gave them the boot because they needed to do that. Noah. Ugh. Tyler's elimination was kind of BS. Sierra's elimination was fine. Owen's elimination was okay. So I'd say it'd probably be either Noah or Tyler for this season, and personally, I'm going to choose Noah. I don't know, something just didn't feel, like, right about it. Like, I think they should have gone longer with him having suspicion. I don't know, it's it was an interesting concept of like giving him one episode to like Humon. And the reason why I'm putting Ezekiel on here is that I realized something as I became like a huge Ezekiel fan, Ezekiel fanatic, if you will. Ezekiel's running gag is that he's always eliminated first, but he's only eliminated first in 2 seasons. They don't do it in action. They just auto-eliminate all the characters that they don't want in action. So I guess that could technically mean him, but like that doesn't matter. So they just like they came up with that idea when they made World Tour. They didn't like come up with it while they were making action or anything. So they came up with that specifically to put him into the situation and then turn him into a Gollum clone, and then did all that just because they wanted to have the Gollum reference. What? No, dude, that's not cool. That's not okay. So anyway, give him a little bit of screen time. If you want to do your freaking Gollum thing, do it, but give him something. Make him return or something, I don't know. And then Noah, just make him go for just a little bit longer, please. I love the Owen and Noah stuff. I mean, they definitely got their stuff in Ridonculous Race, but please, come on. Okay, next we have Revenge of the Island. Hello, campers. Today we're going to be doing the WAP dance in this venture camp. Okay, let's see. Today, campers, you have to read a list full of Space Things opinions and see if you can survive or not. Last one to die of cringe wins immunity. Okay, so Anne Maria's fine. B. Ugh. Rick. It's okay, I guess. Cameron. Dakota. Dawn. Joe. Lightning. Mike. Sam. Scott. Stacy. Zoe. I think I like most of the eliminations. I'm gonna like make it so that B goes farther because I think B was a pretty good character even though he didn't speak at all. There was just something about him. Mike could have gone further, but I think where he's eliminated was kind of interesting. Same thing for Scott. I thought that was an interesting thing, eliminating your main villain in return for getting a new villain, which was Lightning in this case. I'm going to pick... It's either Dawn or Brick. They're both really good characters who kind of had a sad elimination. I'm going to say Brick because I'd love to see more of him. But keep in mind, I think him and Dawn are pretty much even in the amount that I want them here. So now we have All-Stars. Oh, this... Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Oh man, Sierra? No. Zoe? Oh. Mike? Well. Sam? Owen ass elimination. Scott? Okay, fine. Whatever. Lightning? Actually, this probably saved him from a whole bunch of hurt this season, I'm gonna be honest. They'd find some way to screw him up. Joe was okay, but she was kind of just arguing with Heather for most of it. Gwen, maybe. What the frick was Duncan's elimination, dude? Courtney's... Cameron's okay, I guess. Alejandro's... Okay, so I'm going to say Heather. And Lindsay. with like Duncan and Courtney as kind of like extra things. But I bet you're wondering why. I thought you liked the idea of Courtney like being a finalist in All Stars. Well, and you didn't like how Duncan was portrayed in this season. Well, first of all, Lindsay's just gotta be in here, but why? Why would I decide that Heather's elimination was stupid? Well, because this completely goes against everything that the idea of Heather stood for. So, let's go over the timeline events, right? So, Heather gets friggin' owned in Season 1 after being an asshole. She has to deal with it for Season 2. For Season 3, she's fine. She gets a little bit of her assholeness back, but she's, you know, she's playing the game, she's working well, she wins the money, but she doesn't win the money. She ends up kicking Alejandro's ass, which is perfectly justified because she takes out the main villain of the season. But she also doesn't get the money, which is important, so she didn't win. Now, in All Stars, Alejandro gets his revenge on her by eliminating her this time so that she can't win. I don't think this is this isn't really following the recipe, because Heather didn't do anything, and so they're just shafting her for the sake of it here. So I didn't really like that elimination. I didn't think it was following the storyline well. I mean, like, he didn't need to get revenge against her. That's kind of what I'm saying here. It was not really good for the narrative of the show. Okay, so now we have Pahkitew Island. Max was kind of BS. I gotta say it. It was kind of BS. Let's see. So, oh man, I don't really like Pahkitew Island's elimination order very much. Ooh, this sucks. Oh man. I'm sorry, Beardo. Oh my gosh. So the reason why I would put Beardo up there is because Beardo, they decide to give him a reason why he should have stayed after he was already eliminated. So thank you so much, guys. That was so nice of you. Scarlet, I could put up there because, you know, that was a really short cutoff to her storyline there. But I'm going to say Max because it was kind of like rushed and felt very stupid. And then Sammy because they're setting her up for this huge plot line only to just get rid of her there. Next we have Ridonculous Race, which I don't usually do Ridonculous Race, which is the weird thing. However, sisters. The sisters definitely, and then let's see. Okay. Okay, this is a little bit hard. Actually, this is really hard. I'm having a huge amount of trouble here. I think the Step Brothers elimination was good. Maybe the best friends could use a little bit of work, but I kind of like the elimination order, I'm not gonna lie, for this season. It was pretty good. I don't like the fact how Brody and Jeff won, because it kind of goes against Total Drama's thing of returning contestants can't win. But you always gotta have one exception to the rule, you know? Like, your main antagonist can't win the season. Well, they did that with Alejandro, so it does... it doesn't even matter anymore. So now we have 2021 or 2023. Sorry, I am so brain dead. I'm not sure who I'd change here. I'm going to say Ripper. I know a lot of people don't like Ripper, but I think the challenge that I got eliminated in was poorly thought out, because you should have just, like, switched the challenges around, because that was just such a weird thing to do. Like, that was just such a weird challenge to eliminate the guy who looks like he could probably eat friggin' anything and live. You eliminate him in that challenge, he can't beat... What? You know, it's just, it doesn't make sense. Let's see. I think Caleb's elimination was great. Bowie's elimination was great. Chase's elimination was something. Damien's elimination was funny. Bad, but funny. Emma's elimination was okay. Julia's was okay. Millie's was okay. I thought MK's was actually interesting. It shows that it's less of a, you would think that Julia actually stole MK's stuff. However, MK is kind of like, apparently MK just is a kleptomaniac. Also, anybody notice that her skin turned from, like, yellow to tan real quick? Like, she became a white person, like, real fast with that skin tone right there. Like, and I'm not saying anything weird by that, but, like, why'd they change her? Because, like, the yellowish tinted skin was something that they have done for skin tones in the past, so why are they, like, not doing it for MK now? Actually, is that might be a racist stereotype. Hold on. It might be. Okay. Never mind that. I guess it does make sense then. So here we have Millie's elimination was fine. Nichelle's elimination was great. Flop Shell, we love her. Raj and Wayne's elimination. Scary Girl, loved it. Z, loved it. Which means that I don't really have many that I'd change. So, I'd probably have to say Axel. Which is funny, because it's the couple right next to each other. Because I'd just like to see more of Axel, I guess. Now we have 2023. Wish Chase would have gone sooner. Let's see. Damien's elimination was kind of BS. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone that I would change? Let's see. So I think I would have to choose Scary Girl, because I think Scary Girl deserved more of a limelight. Oh my gosh, it's the two couples right next to each other. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends and family, maybe your dog. Actually, don't do that. Maybe. I made an inappropriate joke at the start, didn't I? Never mind. And don't share it with your dog. Share it with your cat. Heck, make your cat watch it. Which, by the way, speaking of cats, we got like a sub-season going, so that's pretty neat. Sorry that I haven't been so on it, guys, if you're watching this. Hopefully I'll get back to that real soon. And waiting on you guys' results, so crossing fingers for all you guys. This is the definitive tier list of the characters that should have been fixed with their eliminations. I'm just kidding. Anyway. Make sure to go outside, compliment someone's hair, make the world a little bit of a better place. Bye-bye!